Sup? This is Greggatron. This. 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 Look at it. Yeah. Yeah. Look at it. This. Yeah. 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 This is all right. You like my shirt? Oh, wait a minute. I'm not wearing a shirt in this video. What the? Speaking of not wearing a shirt, today I'm talking about this. Yeah. This movie right here, man. Magazine Dreams with Jonathan Majors. This is a good ass movie. First and foremost, Jonathan Majors, let me say bravo. Bravo, sir. This movie has to be one of his best performances that I've seen. And it's not like I've seen all of his movies, but y'all have to watch this. Y'all really do. If you see this anywhere, pick it up. I don't care if it's DVD, Blu-ray, digital, you name it. Streaming. It's a must-watch. Let me say something. I really appreciate his acting. This man can act in such a way. He can create a character who I've never seen before in film or TV shows or anything ever. This guy really can create his own identity on screen, and I love that. And the only other time I've seen him do that is with this. Y'all remember Creed 3? In this movie, it's like he created this character from scratch. The opponent, the bad guy, the villain. It's like both of these characters who he made are like straight up out of his creativity. And I really appreciate that. Wow. Alright, so shout out to Jonathan Majors. Let me read you the synopsis. It says, Killian Maddox is consumed by his dream of becoming a world-famous bodybuilder. And one day, gracing the cover of fitness magazines. He lives a lonely, regimented life, and his relentless drive for perfection only pushes him deeper towards self-destruction. But beneath his tenacious pursuit of superstardom lies a desperate, aching need for human connection. As he battles both the limits of his physical body and his own inner demons, Magazine Dreams explores the lengths one man will go to in his haunting quest for recognition in a world that often overlooks him. Keyword, I emphasize that word haunting. We'll talk about that word later. Where do I begin, right? I talked about his acting. Phenomenal. This movie is not what it seems. Not at all. I knew I was going to like it already because it's Jonathan Majors. we're close to the same age, we're close to the same height. He's into fitness, I'm into fitness. I'm like, I gotta watch this because y'all know I like to bodybuild to a degree. I knew I would like it for those reasons. But this movie is not what it seems at all. Like, you think it's about what I just read on the back cover, but it's really not. Like, this movie could do a whole 180 on you and leave your jaw dropped. Shout out to my brother, shout out to my friend who watched it with me. And for the people who didn't watch it that day, who couldn't make it, you guys missed out. Like, you guys missed out on a roller coaster ride. I mean, for one, I really appreciate how they expressed and showed the bodybuilding aspect of it. They show this man eating tons of food. There's a scene where he's at a restaurant with this woman, like he's on a date, and he orders first, and he orders like half the menu. One of the things he orders, he's like, oh, no, let me get a side of chicken breast. And we're like, a side of chicken breast? You know, there's a scene where he's eating in the morning or whatever, and he's got like 12 boiled eggs. And I'm just like, okay. 12 boiled eggs with other stuff. I'm like, alright. Alright. I like his whole... He has a YouTube channel, per se, in this universe. The time period is somewhere in the 2020s, I believe. I knew it was like after the 2000s because they show footage of Dorian Yates and Flex Wheeler, some of those guys from the early 2000s. Anyway, so he's got this YouTube channel, which is kind of familiar because I'm on YouTube. So I thought it was kind of cool how he was kind of using that to promote his platform. There's scenes where he's kind of putting himself out there. He's like, hi, I'm Killian Maddox, and this is how you train shoulders, and these are the 3 delts that you need to work on. And the character who he has developed is like this socially awkward guy. He's shy at times. He is what you might call autistic. He almost feels special needs. And he struggles socially, interacting. He makes people feel uncomfortable at his job. He's just this weird-ass, different-ass dude. So it's not just about the bodybuilding, it's about him surviving socially in this world. Because it's like bodybuilding is all he knows. So he's like a gladiator in modern day time. Like he was born in the wrong century or something. But yeah, the social media aspect was cool. The eating they showed is cool. He's taking drugs. I'm not going to say that's cool, but that's a part of the game, right? It's just so good, man. The direction this movie goes, as far as his length to be the best, is crazy. I want to be the very best, right? I mean, this guy almost ends up in a hospital. It's like, yo. It's hard for me to even talk about it. Because it's so deep and it's so dark. But I did notice, see the characters on the back? That's the woman who he works with. That's some woman he met along the way. That's him. I noticed the characters in this story. It's like every human being he encounters, he changes a little bit, whether it be for better or for worse. And it's hard to talk about this movie without giving stuff away because it's not what it seems. You know, I thought this movie was just about bodybuilding, but it's not. It's about a journey of life. You know what I'm saying? This man has hardly anybody. He's got, just a normal job. And as a bodybuilder, you have to eat a lot of food, right? But that food's expensive. So it's like he can't even afford all the food he's buying hardly. It's like all he does is train and eat food, Speaking of training, it was cool to watch him train in the gym, doing the bent over rows, doing the bicycle, jogging in the neighborhood. That stuff was nice. The pull-up scene when he's doing pull-ups, they emphasized the attitude change from the drugs he was taking. The only thing I didn't like in this movie was I wish they would have emphasized more the side effects the drugs did to his brain. Because you know how I talked about every character who he meets, he changes, it seems. I wish they made it more clear that it was a side effect to the drugs. Because you know how they talk about, what is it called, roid rage? I just wish they showed a better correlation between the steroids and his behavior. Because he's already like special needs or whatever you want to call it, autistic maybe. But I just wish they showed more of a correlation between the drugs and his attitude. This man has a therapist who he sees like once a week. Like the stuff's deep. My boy Michael Hearn, the Titan, he's in it. He doesn't play himself. He plays a different bodybuilder who they made up for this movie. His role is not what it seems either. Like everything I thought was about to happen didn't happen in this movie. It's like, wow, like this movie really just put me on my head. And me and my friend and my brother, we're talking about it after the fact, like, yo, I did not expect any of that. I really didn't. The story is so intense. And the acting, the performance is so incredible. And the dynamic he has between these different people who he meets, it's like priceless. And you really feel for this character. Like when he's doing bad, you're like, come on, Killian. Killian, what are you doing, man? And I say this in a lot of reviews, like how you want the main character to be doing well. It's like I felt for this dude. But I felt for this dude because the acting was so intense. The acting was so, oh my gosh, convincing. Like, that's why I want to shake this man's hand. Because I just never seen acting like this. Like, when I watch movies like this, y'all really make me want to be an actor. Because the dude is gifted. The dude is straight gifted. I mean, what does this say? Winner says special jury prize, Sundance. Visual and intense. Yeah, man. The kind of earth-shattering showcase that turns an actor into a legend. Like, this is like Oscar nominated worthy. He might not get the Oscar, but but he could be in the top 5, top 3 to get this Oscar. It's like, because we know he likes to train from other movies like Creed 3 and stuff. But it's like, this man put his soul into this. This man put his soul into this character, into this part. I mean, but notice how the people around him, how they see him, how they interact with him, how they view him. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And I like also, let me mention this before I forget. I thought it was cool how he had the pictures of Michael Hearn and different bodybuilders on his wall. Or he used to watch the VHS tapes of Dorian Yates, the 1990s and the 2000s, Mr. Olympias. I thought that was cool. Man, I wish we had more movies like this. And there were some other bodybuilders in the movie who I recognized. I don't even know what I would give this. Probably a 9 out of 10. There was a scene in the movie where I'm like, what? Really? Why y'all gotta do that? Just know it's not what it seems. It's not what it appears. But I gotta bravo to this man. But the whole YouTube thing, that was cool. How he had his own little channel to promote himself. And the feedback in the comment section, it affected his mental, whether it be good or bad. I'm like, I can relate to that. Because people be talking stuff in my comment section. Yo. I wish I could say more. But I can't, because y'all haven't seen the movie yet. Go out, watch this. And when I went to Walmart and got this last week, or the week before, there was only 3 left. And after that, I never seen them again. So it's flying off the shelves. It really is. But it's kind of cool because they showed the competitions that he was in. The front double bicep, rear double bicep, lat spread, all that stuff, most muscular. Those scenes were cool. Oh man, this movie hit me. It really did. And it wasn't very long. It didn't feel very long. It wasn't short, but it wasn't that long either. It was like the perfect amount of runtime. It's like, now I want to train. Y'all inspired me. Shout out to Jonathan Majors. Shout out to Mike O'Hearn. And I've been watching Mike O'Hearn for years now. They got him up in it. Man. I just got to hold it up one more time. Good ass movie. This, I'm glad I have a DVD. You have to have the DVD of this. It has to be at your disposal to where you can just pop it in whenever. You gotta have it. You have to. It's like part quote unquote adventure as far as being the best. It's part thriller. And notice how I use the word haunting. It's like there's some fear elements in this. Like terror. It's just 9 out of 10. Great movie. Shout out. Handshake. Salute. All that good stuff. Fist bump. Like, I wish I could sit down and talk with this man. Like, what was that like making that movie? Because he's already fit in real life. And he's the perfect age to make this movie. So this movie was right up his alley. Crazy. It's Greggatron. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.